urbanlife.tv, urbanlife.tv, TV, underground rap business and news life.tv.
Grocery shopping now and all that. Our pops and shit, they used to just chill. Listen, I'm watching the game. Leave me alone. I'll be here. We going shopping. We doing everything now. Like, it don't even matter, bro.
Alright, so far as like the video go and the audio, right? She said we gotta speak into the mics a little more, right?
Alright.
So that's cool, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and get into this podcast portion of it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to urbanlife.tv, underground rap business and news life.tv. Did I say ooze life? Anyway, underground rap business and news life.tv, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just providing an underground platform for, we just providing a platform for underground artists, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, on this first episode of the podcast portion, man, we gonna get into fatherhood, man. And we talked about it a little earlier, you know, offline or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So everybody in the room is a father, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And first thing,
Proud father.
we talking about the first thing that pops up in stats is what, like men ain't being fathers to their kids.
Man, not in the household.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, you know, we also challenged with the fact that it was, you know, constructed to be like that in the impoverished areas, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say black, you know what I'm saying?
There ain't really no color on it.
Cause it's more, you know what I'm saying, impoverished areas, you know what I'm saying, that if the woman is there, you know, and she gotta get on welfare, that automatically X's the man out. You feel what I'm saying? And I think the back end behind it was if there's a man there, then you don't need government assistance. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the crazy part about it is, man, when you do the research, like, and then we talk about the color, the race, like
we number one, bro.
Nah, white women are on more welfare than any other demographic.
But we get.
But if you let anybody else tell it, it's black people that's more on.
We get the exposure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when we get into like fatherhood, man, and we got brothers that's really invested in their kids' lives,
bro.
You know
We
what
not
I'm saying?
playing. Like, we really love this, bro. Like, I don't get it twisted. Like, we really around, bro. And to all of the pops that's around that's going through stuff with y'all BMs or your wives or whoever, bro, just know, like, we in this joint together, bro, because it got to be some type of change. Like, you feel me? The women with the women, the men, we doing whatever. No, bro, we really got to be there for each other and keep each other accountable for this, too. Like, I can't be a man if you ain't taking care of your kids, bro. That's some nut shit. So we don't get down like that, bro. Like, it don't matter if you got $0, like we said before, bro. Like, your kid enjoy going to the park, doing something, drawing a picture, arts and crafts, teaching them how to drill screws and wood, whatever. Like, your kids, they have a ball with you, bro. But you just gotta put that in their mental. It's not always about what you can buy them or where you can take them. It's about what you can do with them and teach them.
Yeah. And you know, let's talk about this, right? Let's put it in more of a structure, right? In a form, right? For the most part, man, we talking about being involved with a woman and having a child, right? And then we talking about that actual relationship between man and woman not working out, but in the results is still a child left behind, you know what I'm saying? And so for the most part, in my observation, like, I see a lot of, you know what I'm saying, guys fall back or whatever because the woman be drawn or, you know what I mean? Right. Like, they be too much, and sometimes, you know, you got the value of a man being like, you know, if I can't be with her, then I don't want, Like nobody, you feel me? No kid, none of that, you know what I'm saying? And they just distance themselves from the whole connection, you know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
And so, when we dealing with our kids' moms or what have you, why do we continue to like push, you know what I mean, push through that and like still deal with our kids and be fully invested?
But I could say from like experience, it's because that's what's meant to happen. Like when you got that mindset, like they part of me, then that's what it be. Like you handle your responsibilities because they all you got for real. You kids is you, so you gotta be there to love and support them when they get older and show them the ropes. Like show them different things. It ain't always finances and all that.
Right.
You mean they need the time and the effort. They need your ear when they got a conversation. That's why I said a little bit earlier. You and if it's just your BM, your girlfriend or your wife, y'all gotta be respectful of enough of y'all children to figure it out.
Way. Yeah, do it the right way, man. It ain't no other way. Cause y'all in it for the rest of y'all life, whether you like it or not, bro. Come
But
on.
what keep y'all from like, I say if your
break it
kid's
down,
mom was like drawn on you or whatever, like she on the type time like if you're not gonna be with me, you're not gonna see your kid at all. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I mean? Just constant like just trying to make it hard for you to see your kids. You feel me? Like what keep brothers like pushing through that to still, fully invest in making sure they be a part of their kids' lives?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When it comes to that situation, like I ain't gotta go through that or nothing like that. So, damn, it sucks for the bros who do. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, I just believe you shouldn't never give up, bro. Like, so even if she talking this or talking that, bro, you gotta still go down to the court, do what you gotta do, bro. Because just how they go down there and do it, you can go down there and do it. If they don't, listen, bro. It's some type of way to see your kids. Like, it's no excuse, man. Straight up. Like, that's all I can say. I'm not saying, beef it out, none of that, but y'all gotta come to a mutual agreement, even if y'all gotta sit down in the goddamn court, bro. But these kids gotta get taken care of, bro. Because if they leave y'all and they just send them wherever, like, who's to say what's happening to y'all kids? Like, y'all see what's going on right now, bro. Like, they kidnapping this kids going, it's too much, bro. So take care of your kids, man. Like,
regardless of, you know what I mean, if you and your kid's mom
exactly
or kid's father don't get along or whatever, just understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's a kid involved and they don't have nothing to do with what y'all had going on. They ain't asked to be here at all, you feel what I'm saying? So that's not their fault and they should not have to pay for it, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Every child should have a fair opportunity at life, even if it's not in the same household or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and based off of what you just said though, Josh, like, is we looking at a thing of like excuses?
Yeah, that wants to be honest, bro. Like, you know me, you know my motto, bro. There's no excuses, bro. Like, man, we all done went to jail. I got 2 felonies. I got business. It's no excuses, bro. Like, when they told me I couldn't get a job, I opened the business, tripled up on them. I'm not playing, bro. You cannot deny me of anything in this world, bro.
Big facts.
So it's like, it's excuses, bro. If you feel as though, like, yeah, she gonna be drawing this, man, I'll call the fucking cops. Yo, I need to see my daughter, cuz. I need to see my son. I don't care what she talking about. Don't let her tell you nothing. Just let me see my kids, whatever. Do what you gotta do, bro, cuz, yeah, man, that's your kids, bro. Without you going half and her going half, it won't be nothing, bro. So don't even let nobody get that in your head. Or sis. If it's if it's the other way around, don't let no chump get in your head with that, dog. Without you, it wouldn't happen. So it's not like we on the woman bashing John or nothing, because we respect our women to the utmost, bro.
Sure.
Even if we was taught wrong, whatever, bro, we love y'all, all that, but we just got it together. So now with platforms like this, bro, we try to bridge this gap up, because I don't want to get on the gram and I see all black men is trash and da-da-da, and no, that's not the case, guys. And sometimes you got to look back and think like, damn, it's me. I'm the toxic one. So accountability, man. So that's another big step too.
Yeah. Speaking of accountability, right? Let's switch up a little bit, right? But still on the same topic, right? Accountability, man. Like, if I ride through Philly, I see the corners filled up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fathers.
Yeah, Queen, thanks.
How, if fathers is all on the corner and kids is in the same city as you, like, I'm confused about the connection. Like, these kids ain't just come here. Like, you feel me? Like, they wasn't just born
Real shit.
with just one parent. You feel me? So, if you on a corner and you got kids, the accountability part I want to talk about, right, is how much accountability do you have as a bro, knowing that your bro got kids, but he's standing right here next to you on the corner, and he ain't involved in their lives at all. What's your accountability to that bro?
Man, your accountability is at least 85, 90%, bro. Cause like my boys, bro, like if I'm doing wrong and they grind me up, my boys like shoes, twins, all them loot, bomb, whoever, bro. Like we got so much time in there. Like if they tell me I'm fucking up, bro, I'm fucking up. I gotta sit back and you know, reevaluate. So it's like when you a homeboy and your right hands, bro, they got a lot. Like they got a lot of power to be like, yo, bro, you on turkey, like man.
Real tough. I'ma say I lead by example. When I'm around, when my kids around, I lead by example. You see them with their dad. You see them with smiles on their face. You don't see them wanting for nothing. But any of my friends and family can tell you, I get in their ass, no homo, about not taking care of their kids. You got to, man. And I would do the same thing to one of my sisters, one of my girls. Like, I'm gonna tell them too, like, man, cause they used to say a lot of girls be getting fly and their kids ain't. That's true. Just like how they say a lot of niggas don't be playing their part with their kids. That's true. But now if we hold each other accountable, you start by holding yourself accountable first, taking care of yours. Then your homies, they gonna fall in line if they see what's going on, and you keep getting in their ear. That's the era we come from. Everybody at this table. So why the next man can do it too? Accountability is a big part of life. You gotta stand on shit, man. Like seriously.
Yeah, and I just add on and say, man, if you are like a homie and you know your bro ain't taking care of his kids for whatever reason or excuse that he making, bro, tighten him up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Like,
his ass up.
I don't even want to be around you, bro. Like, real shit. And if we real friends, and I should be able to, you know, say that to you, you feel me? Without it being, you know, any static or anything, like, and you should love me for doing it, you feel me? And I expect the same thing back from you, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if I'm slacking or lagging, bro, you better tell me, man.
God bring
You
it
know what I'm
back,
saying? You
bro.
know how we hold it. We come from, like, bro, before we go hit the club, bro, the fuck you got on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dog.
bro, you better tighten up, man.
Sure.
What
You ain't
Look at
finna
you.
wear them.
You got
You gotta come
sweatpants
out
with
nice.
shoes on, hey,
Real
bro.
Fuck is you
Cut that
doing?
shit the fuck out. Like,
Seriously.
you got sweatpants with shoes on, bro.
Yeah, you
You're
got
not going to the club with me,
You
man.
not.
Cut
Me.
the fuck up.
And it's the same thing, you feel me? Like, if you ain't every day, bro, I don't care how much she be drawn or whatever. Like, don't talk that talk to me, man.
Can't.
You know what I'm saying? Especially where we come from, where we'll go the extra green mile if we wanted to go get our get high.
sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you able to like go through the steps to go get your get high, and the end results is once you get high, it's nothing.
Right.
There's nothing else to it. Like,
Niggas go get
you
high.
don't get the money back. You don't do nothing. It just you high, and it's a memory. Like, yo, bro, I was fucked up. Like,
that's it.
did it.
No
You know what I'm
cash,
saying? Bro, when I come to the crib and my kids see me, bro, ain't no other feeling. So when I see girls, I mean women, and they got kids, and they be like, yo, my dad, I mean, the kid's dad is not in their lives at all. And I be like,
dog.
you know, first I be having the thought of like, damn, well, what you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a pointing the finger type of thing. But then it'd be like, once they get into it, and you know, more information, less of the problem, right?
Yeah,
so like, soon as they get into it, it's like, he just stopped. Like once they broke up or whatever, like he just stopped coming around and stopped. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't part of the game.
Once in a blue. You know what I mean? Like I'm dealing with women and they talking about the last time he seen his son was 2 years ago.
That shit, man.
And he gave him $50 for his birthday. And I'm like, yeah? Like, that don't even make sense to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
and I don't try to knock people or judge them or indict them or give them life sentences. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, you gotta be accountable and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That late night where you was on or whatever, and you slid in that thotty body, you know what I'm saying? and the results was, you know what I'm saying? The kid,
Cash
hey,
money,
listen,
right?
you can't run from that, bro.
Listen, man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Them ugly ducklings, they
You know
make
that?
pretty babies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you know how you walk down the street, you see a Joe pushing the stroller, she got 2. You like, how she get them yams on the beam?
Yeah. That's what
And
it
that
was.
late night
But you
call,
caught
that
right
you
up.
know what I'm saying?
She caught you slipping.
No, she ain't catch you slipping. He caught himself slipping, tripping, you know what I'm saying? But you got to hold that. You feel what I'm saying? You got to hold that weight.
Ain't no blame game, ain't none of that. But wait, let me ask a question. So how do y'all feel about this, right? All right, so you know how man, let me turn my live back on for this shit right here. Oh wait, it's messed up. So damn, what I was about to say, man.
Yo, come on, get with me.
I'm busted, dog. I really forgot.
Oh, good. Let's continue, and then it's going to pick right back up. You know how it go. Who you lie with, cuz?
Hey, man.
Hey, mama, I'm on the gram.
One queen and my wife, they the only 2 that's holding it down. Damn, where everybody at? I ain't mad at y'all, but get with me. This is, we ain't political.
Hey, man, listen, this is the first episode. We ain't mad at y'all. Y'all going to tune in. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to continue this conversation about fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? And accountability, too, man. The whole shebang. Like, the whole shebang. You feel what I'm saying? So, as Josh think about this question.
No, I remember it now.
All right, do your thing, Chicken Wing.
All right, so I want to ask everybody, like, how do y'all? I'm speaking from a objective point of view, so this don't got nothing to do with me and nothing, like, you feel me? But how do y'all feel about abortions and like, you know how like if you set up a friends with benefits type of situation and y'all talk about it before, like, yeah, we not gonna get serious. We didn't. We not gonna do this. But if we was to get kids, I mean, if we was to, you know, slip up and get pregnant, was like, should people have a before plan? Cause like, you know, at the end of the day, once that topic come up, one party usually fool. Be like, yo, so what you want to do? And she be like, I want to keep it. He like, I wanna get rid of it. So it's like, me, I ain't with the abortion, bro. If I cash, like, I put that in the stash. You feel me? It is what it is. But I'm just saying, like,
if I cash, I put it in the stash.
Man, it's mine. Like, you can quote me on that. I ain't got no extras running around this joint, okay? You feel me?
Hey, look, I could chime in.
Right.
Because it's like, you gotta look at it through their eyes too. This how they said, I'm not with the abortion, but this was how they look. Like, I'm not ready. I'm not established. But then you was ready that night. You ain't tell me straight up.
And you never gonna be ready or established.
Yeah,
When you have a kid, you understand that.
I done said plenty of times with girls like, damn, what if your mom and dad would have aborted you? What if my mom and dad would have aborted me? We wouldn't get a chance to be somebody. So like, I don't condone abortion, the clinics, or none of that. I never paid for abortion a day in my life, and I wouldn't start.
So then I guess you think about it like this, right? If you thinking about like, if you thinking about it in the sense of abortion, right? Is it a thing of like the right person?
Oh man, listen, I like when I was, when I was single, ready to mingle, macaroni, Tony, boy. I didn't lay down with nothing that I wouldn't. You feel me? Like if I slipped up, I'd still be proud. You feel me? Basically like that. So,
right. So you ain't had no thotty
yeah,
bodies.
no, none of that. No hip Jones running around, none of that.
Yeah.
So that's one. Again, babe, I'm talking throwback. I done laid down with everything I could.
Funny,
I done laid down with a lot of women just to be on Wilt status. The bros know what I'm talking about. Sometimes
I don't know what he talking about.
Wilt Chamberlain, man.
He talking about
100 world records, 100, 600.
He talking about 100.
I was trying to get up. There, but then girls pop up pregnant, and the first thing, can I get $100? Can I get $200? And you be like, no, for what? You lying. You laid down with me so fast, you did that to man. You better go get him to cash you out. But that's not even bashing y'all, because it come from us too. But like now, we talking about accountability, abortion, it all add up. All that is like coincide with each other. Like, because now some people get PTSD from them. Some girls get PTSD from them abortions. Never get and they probably can't have kids again. So like, I feel y'all pain, but at the same time, tell a nigga to strap up.
Exactly, right
That shit
before
won't act
you
like that.
you got that Jimmy Cap guy, or War, you better go to the store. And man, listen, you don't got no bread, all right, well get the fuck up out of here. Cause like, yeah, man.
Listen, y'all know my motto, right? If you can go get up at 2 in the morning to get a yacht.
Like that, I'm talking about the past, dude.
Anytime.
Hey yo, stop being a nut, dog.
So what, bro?
Like, you're a live nut right now on IG.
That's
Like,
cool. I don't play with that. Man.
See,
wifey, I'm coming home.
Yeah.
yeah, dog.
Flight smoke.
But no, like I was saying, like, if you can get up 2 in the morning and go 7-Eleven, whatever, for a yuchi, you can get a condom, bro.
Sure.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And exciting as it is at that current time, nah. Strap up, cuz.
Bro.
At the end of the day, especially like if you, first of all, you gotta know that you're not financially stable.
Sure.
So for real, if you broke, you shouldn't even be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got enough money, bro. You don't even got the whole setup. And I say the same thing for the streets. If you ain't got no lawyer money, none of that,
What you jumping off the porch for?
you don't even belong out there. You feel what I'm saying? So, and on top of that, bro, if you broke, you don't got $1.50 for a yonder.
Yeah, straight up. So you definitely don't
What's
got
up, man?
a fucking $1 billion for a kid. Cause they cost like $1 million, bro. By the time my daughter 18, cause I already know.
Ain't no bullshit. You could go to the clinic and get a checkup. They right as soon as you walk in, free. Broad and Dolphin. I mean,
Even though you don't
Lehigh
like
and
them
Dolphin.
Jones and cheap Jones, but you know,
What is it?
it worked.
Lehigh and Dolphin, baby. You walk right in the front and they load you up.
See, I'm married. I'm cool.
I'm married now,
contraceptives,
but
none
I
of that.
come from the era. I don't use contraceptives.
That's what I'm saying.
So you
What you
did
call them,
prophylactics. I mean, contraceptives, prophylactics. I know a little bit about life. I passed health all my life. I'm a graduate of sex ed.
So no STDs ever.
I had a little something.
Well, listen, if you was going, listen, if he was going for the will, I know he touched some STs.
I had a little shit. I had a little symptom. It's okay. I had a symptom. And I went down Broad Lombard and checked myself into that clinic. I had trichomoniasis.
He from North
and I
Philly.
got right.
Logan, what you doing
I
down
didn't want nobody
Lombard,
to see me.
cuz?
I didn't know if I was coming out with a brown bag or not. So you know I play that nut.
Yeah, so take heed, man. It's simple. Listen,
Hey,
don't let $1.50 cost you
at least $1
man,
million.
I
a fucking
appreciate y'all.
ticket.
We on some
You know what I'm
real
saying?
Right, bro. That shit costs the bread.
It does, man. And at the same
Yeah,
time,
y'all know I keep it G.
and at the same
I
time,
ain't
you
gonna lie,
avoid
I don't know from.
like all of this conversation about even having to be in the room of having to be a father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you just strap up, you feel what I'm saying? Other than that, pick and choose the right person before you lay and spray.
Real talk, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know it in your head. And I know sometimes, you feel me, you can't really recognize who somebody is. You feel me? Because most times we meet people, you know what I'm saying? You meet their agent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really meet them until about 6 months, a year later. Like, then they like, oh, who this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
You feel me? And that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So, as far as like the abortion thing, and I know religious wise, you know what I'm saying? That's a forsaken thing anyway.
Not condone.
You feel what I'm saying? But the whole masters around it is for you to like be responsible and accountable and not to even get to that point. You feel what I'm saying? So strap up, like I said, and pick and choose the right partners, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop going against your vibe. If you feel like Shorty ain't the one, if you feel like she gonna be drawing or she just some type of quality or whatever, or a dude, if you feel as though he gonna be on some nut shit, don't even do it. Don't even do it, dog. Like it ain't even if you got the $1.50, you got 1,050. If you just know, bro, it's just leave it alone.
On the altogether alternative tip, women, y'all got a way to get yours. Men, we got a way to get ours. So if you think you can't pull out, you pull out game suspect, you better fuck your hand. And shorty, you better play with that clit and put that little finger in there and get it done. So that night you ain't have a baby. Who knows what the next Hey man,
Hey man, we after 9, you hear me?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna figure
Grown talk.
You mean? So like then you try it the next day and see what tomorrow will bring. Cause killing them kids ain't on some serious shit. Killing them kids ain't what it is, man.
Bro, just imagine, bro, if Mom Deuce would have did that shit to us.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like just that's the reason right there. I'd be like, oh no, like fuck that, guys. My mom would have did that, nigga. I would have been floating in the atmosphere somewhere at fucking Adam or something.
Right.
Like.
So let me add this too, though. Like, is it always a conversation about abortion, or do the woman make that decision on her own?
I don't see. That's like the feminist movement type joint to me. Like, if you just think that like just because it's your body and just because that like that's not fair, dog. You feel me? Because if y'all had this discussion, like, yeah, this is what we gonna do. We got the plan, blah blah blah. Or even if y'all don't choose the same, same option, bro. It can't be just one-sided with the answer. Just like if she like, yeah, it's whatever you want to do. No, it's not whatever I want to do. It's what we're gonna do collectively. How we lay down and fuck. You feel me? So
I think it depends on the type of relationship y'all have also. Cause it's two-sided. And most times females gonna talk to their sisters or their mom about what to do before they come talk to us. Not all of them, but sometimes it goes like that. So it's really based on your relationship, how y'all vibe with each other.
Yeah.
I think that kind of makes sense. From the outside looking in, that would be the best thing, because if you and your girl, your wife, your baby mom argue, if y'all understand and are cool as shit with each other, that argument gonna go down the drain fast.
But see, then the one-sided conversation that I observed is the fact that you might not discuss the decision with them,
Yeah, I
but
hear you enough.
you would ask for the money.
Ain't no argument.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, right.
And then the gas
I
game
respect
come
the woman,
in.
you man.
And then the gas game come in. You feel what I'm saying? Cause then 9 months later, she had the baby, and you like, damn, where my Skinny? Where my fucking $300 at?
No.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
child support.
Right.
So it's like that
you
shit
say put
not
that
cool.
300 to child support.
That shit not cool, bro. It shouldn't be like that. And I'm not saying like, yeah, just abolish it. Cause like if you not on your shit with this, like if you having kids, you having 20 kids and you don't do what you gotta do, yeah, throw his ass on that junk cause you want some nut shit. Sis, if you want some bullshit, throw her ass on there. But if you doing what you gotta do for your kids and y'all co-parenting, it's not about who he decided to be with. It's not about who she decided. It's not about none of that shit, bro. Y'all ugly. It's about the kids, dog. So just always keep that in mind, bro. And then at the end of the day, stop aborting these kids, dog.
Real
Just
shit, man.
just don't do it. Just chill out. You don't gotta hit everything. That shit not cool.
Hey, damn, I always could chime in. Cause no bullshit. It been a million times my lady could have put me on child support. When I was out there running around acting like an asshole, she never did it because she was a strong woman. Sometimes our women show us how to be strong when we get a little bit weak.
Bro,
And vice versa. We get on their strength.
Oh, bro.
So, if you gonna lay down, females, if you lay down with a man, if you lay down with that female, know what y'all doing.
Be sure.
Be sure, man, because it ain't no mistakes when them kids involved, man.
Oh.
And they deserve life. They are future.
No excuses, guys.
Absolutely, man. This conversation is so, you know what I mean, like touchy, you know what I'm saying? Because when we think about it, like at the end of the day, we all adults, we all grown, you feel what I'm saying? And the bottom line is the kid don't deserve none of that.
Exactly.
Period. You know what I'm saying? So before plan B, have a plan A.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, be careful with who you lay down with, you know what I'm saying? And if it's, you know, one and done or, you know, whatever it is, you know, treat it accordingly.
I got a question. What do y'all think about Plan B, the Plan B pills?
Plan B pills, what do we think about it?
Our producer, engineer, video extraordinaire just asked, right? What do we think about the Plan B pill?
That's the jump. So if you
Morning
fuck up
after
the
pill.
morning after jump,
Right.
see now I ain't gonna lie, that might be a good investment if you out there in the mix like that. You feel me? But to me, I honestly I'm not with none of that. Like I really don't like medicine. I don't like pills. I don't like none of that shit for real, bro. Cause
So then,
not
do we
natural.
call it is it an abortion?
Yeah.
yeah, nigga, that's
Ain't no baby though.
But it's stopping.
Right?
It's stopping.
It's to get rid of any notion that it might be, right?
Yeah.
So it's not even a baby that's like,
But it's stopping the creation.
yeah, it's stopping their creation so bad.
like before you even know that it's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know for sure you cash in that joint, bro, it's a 50-50, bro. That's like
So yeah.
My name
Yeah.
ain't Hammer for nothing. When I dumped in my car, I said I'm giving a clip of it. I ain't playing. What
shit.
y'all talking about?
Yo, did you have to do it like a couple times or was it that one?
Yeah, I was shooting blanks because I had too many drugs in my system. I was
Right.
trying to get her pregnant for years.
Okay.
For exactly 6 years. She didn't get pregnant to the 6
Yo,
years.
I ain't
Our
gonna
kid's
hold
10
you.
years old, so that let y'all know we there. They
But
got
the
a
whole 6 you was dump truck?
dump truck.
yeah.
Just,
Dump
I
truck.
had that problem too, but
just shooting the club up, huh?
shooting that
You
motherfucker
was a master.
wasn't hitting nothing.
They said, you don't waste your bullets. I had empty shell cases.
No, but that's the thing though. Men got 1,000,001 bullets.
Yeah,
And they reproduce every
Yo,
day.
Doc,
like,
So I be a damn fool to just be putting them Jones
Yeah.
What
anywhere.
up, Slime?
that's what I'm saying. So when you think about it, right?
Yeah, you know I ain't lying.
When you think about it, right? And you shooting the club up and you got forever bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't never know.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
And it's crazy for me, right? Because
It
my
was
kid's
fine.
mom got, I think, her John was on the red light traffic camera John.
Hey, you ran the light?
Yeah.
Hey,
Damn,
man,
see, it was
So you would think like, right? Because my understanding was like, you know, that couldn't happen while she was on her period.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, I found out that that's the most vulnerable time.
Yeah,
like
bro,
for
right.
a female to get pregnant, either during their cycle or like 2 days after they be obligated.
Ovulation.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Ovulate, that's when they eggs gonna connect with your sperm.
That's when
Super
this
heavy.
get the fuck away from me, sis.
Yeah.
For real.
So
like,
yeah, man. Like as far as the question goes, you know what I mean. I don't know if we answered it or not, but like
didn't
as
answer.
far as I go about the Plan B pill.
Thanks, babe.
You know, it's a funny thing, man. It's like
That's what I'm on.
it's the
for the fam.
I think it's
What the fam?
a get out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a
shortcut.
escape.
It's a
Like,
shortcut.
it seemed like it was designed to escape any type of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you could go out, have a party, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then
Just
go
grab
in.
the pill tomorrow.
Yeah,
like,
You feel me?
But a lot of them things they give you over the counter be messing them women up. Cause
Yeah,
it's like a
right.
placebo.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck in that pill for real. You just want to dump so you don't get pregnant because you like your figure.
right. I know that
Or you
shit
just
ain't
want
from-
the fuck boy because
from
you heard he had a
nature.
shot. But you ain't want to be his big mom.
Yeah.
We gotta think deeper in this shit now. Like motherfuckers is older.
So I would say Cardi. I would say the two of us. I'm not sure on Buck answer, but two of us we ain't really feel it. So I don't know. Like I want to see what Buck say.
Yeah,
though.
Cardo, I won't know.
I don't know, like, as far as what I think about it, I said what I thought about
No,
it, but
like,
like, would
it's
I
a-
use it?
Yeah, like do you
I
agree
don't
with
even
it?
think I would be like in the midst of like even having that in my, you know what I'm saying? Because I move different now.
Exactly. Like
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
not
I
a.
don't move the same
I'm
way.
not thinking about going to Walgreens for that. I don't even go there. None of
Yeah.
that. So if I make that mistake, I won't even call it a mistake because when I laid down, it wasn't no mistake. You feel me? So.
But
What's
you know,
up,
you
man?
got
Appreciate you.
you
man.
got solid situations like Kevin Hart, right?
Mhm.
And you know, he
Shout out to
might
the Kilgo fam.
he might think like, you know, he got everything situated, whatever. And then it was that one night in Vegas. You feel me?
Right,
Where
right.
now he's
Slipped
recorded and gotta go through that whole shebang. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
So
shit.
I'm not saying it to say like I'm so careful that it won't happen. You feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying that.
But at the same time, like I try to be well aware of like if I do travel like that, you know, and you know the BG, the fucking option is there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna hold you, man. To have a kid with the wrong person is
Headache.
that shit is,
Headache.
and I don't even know how you get to know a person. You know what I mean? Especially one that's not, they don't even know who they are. You feel what I'm saying? So how can they give you something that they don't even have? You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I can give him some advice about that.
what's that?
Oh, you start your friendship first, bro. Like you be friends with the female, be friends with the male first before y'all even start laying down and doing whatever, bro. Because
Right.
now y'all got a bond. So now it's
Nah,
not just
young
all
family,
about sex. You feel me?
When I get my family shit, my whole family shit.
It's like, yeah, man. That's just how I feel.
Absolutely.
It's friendship, relationship, parenthood, relationship. They the three things, man. You gotta have all that
You
lined
put
up.
them in that order?
I put them, yeah, cause y'all started from friends before y'all had kids. Then y'all had kids. Y'all gotta be the best parents y'all could be. Then y'all got in a relationship. So all three of them things line up. Y'all gonna be the best parents.
I fuck with you, but I'm gonna put relationships first before parenting because in my experience, it's like soon as you had the
Yeah, I'm
kids,
trying.
it seemed like you know you don't look at each other the same. You don't
It's
do the shit
impossible
that
to
you
gain
do
a
to, like,
relationship
wow.
after. Like,
You know what I mean? Like you stop wilding your partner and focus on the kids and the bills and all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I imagine if y'all, like you said, Josh, like if y'all bond is there, the connection
Yeah,
is
everybody
there,
on my line.
everything else
Yeah,
going.
it'll
You know what I'm
fall.
saying?
It'll fall into place more. But if y'all don't got nothing in common, we on at the bar.
That
Like
shit gonna be miserable, cuz.
you wake up the next day, you be like, dog, I really went home with like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Right.
You know
it's a
y'all,
whole
right?
different vibe, dog.
Hey, you know, I just always had a different logic. Y'all know me, how I view things. That's just how everybody go about shit different ways. Whatever works for them.
Absolutely.
Man,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, if it's those three things, then accordingly, it don't matter, which one comes first, second, or third, long as, you involve all three of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So we gonna do our thing, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna say like I ain't had the right kid's mom or whatever. I just appreciate her, you know what I'm saying, for blessing me with the two kids that I got. You feel me? The rich man family. I got a boy, I got a girl, you know what I'm saying?
same head.
Likewise.
And one thing I will say about hold on. Carter, you feel as though we answered your question? Or did you have something to
I mean, I did. I had a chick take the Plan B pill before, so I never. After I did it, I was like, damn. I thought about it, but it was like in the midst of the moment, I felt like something needed to be done because I knew I didn't want to be with her.
right?
You know, so for the rest of my life, whether it's just like a relationship or you of like a girlfriend, boyfriend relationship, or parenting relationship. Like I didn't want her in my life forever. You know what I'm saying? So that opportunity came up and I took it, and then afterwards I thought about it. I was like, damn, that's pretty much like having an abortion. Same shit. And I never condoned that before. You know what I'm saying? But on the same token, she took the Plan B pill like a couple days after, so I don't know if it was really effective. If she was even gonna get pregnant anyway.
It's like 72 hours on them Jones or something, I think.
Yeah, so she
They
took them
say.
like two days later, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would end up having a young boy, but it was crazy because I think God stopped me from busting in because like I'm going in, you know what I mean? The first round, that shit was like 30 seconds.
It was a 30-second, half a minute. Gotta go to work, John, or something.
Like you did a half a bucket. What the fuck?
But not cash. Nigga, you ain't seeing your kids.
She
man.
had to
She
score
fucking
you.
So she looking at me like, you nut ass nigga.
Yeah.
Then
You know that.
I put the next joint on like you tripping.
Yeah.
I start bamming like.
This is where it started.
I start bamming, you know what I'm saying? The joint end up breaking, I'm bamming it like.
Right.
She like, damn, where the fuck this shit come from? You know what I'm saying? So like, shit breaking, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This shit feel wet. Like this shit don't feel like the same.
Yeah, bro, but that's how you know. Once that shit start feeling too good in the condom, you know, bro. And then like my rule with condoms, bro, if it start feeling too good, it's time to take that shit out. And before I bust, bro, every time before I bust, I take that shit out. I don't care if I got 2 condoms, I'm taking that shit out before I cash, bro. So it don't even matter, bro.
Yeah.
Like pre-cum might get me or something if that joint pop or some shit like that, but like me just actually cashing in there, like I witnessed it, you feel me? I seen what it did. I was there when my daughter was born, all that shit, so I'm cool on that, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I pulled out,
It's just a feeling, like that shit feel good, don't get me wrong, you feel me? Cash Money Records boy back then, but yeah, man.
For the 99 2000.
Oh my God. But now, fuck that, cuz.
Yeah. Let's switch up, man. Let's end on a positive, you know what I'm saying? Was you finished?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's end with a positive, man. I think we got about 20 more minutes, you know? No, about 12. Yeah, about 12, 20 more, 22 more minutes, you know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna switch it up, and we still talking about fatherhood, but I want to get into actual fatherhood. You feel what I'm saying? So earlier we talked about, you know, our kids and abortions and accountability and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The homies having responsibilities and accountability to, you know, bring another brother up who ain't taking care of his kids or what have you. You feel what I'm saying? Also the women, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna do no genders. Because, you know what I mean? I can't say more men or more women. None of that is
Right.
like, it's an issue. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't matter if it's male or female or what have you.
Pointing fingers over here. Like, we on both sides, dog.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So fatherhood by itself, man, I know for me, man, it's been a blessing. Like, I know a lot of people, right, when they have kids, it's like, my life is over. You feel me? And it's all about the kids. But me and my mental, I wanted to like reverse it, right? And like, so my thinking became the kids not like, I didn't come into their lives, they came into my lives. My life. You feel what I'm saying? And so my life continues, but now they a part of it. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't all about them, nor is it all about me or my kid's mom. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the whole unit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, me being a father at 31, I think I was blessed, bro, because the time that I'm having kids is the time like I'm well equipped and prepared. And I ain't talking about prepared in financial sense because I'm struggling, but like
Real rap.
in the sense of like having the mental to be able to like really raise my kids, you know what I'm saying, accordingly. And you know what I'm saying? So they not getting the past buck. They getting buck now. You feel what I'm saying? The way more mature buck, the educated buck, the buck with wisdom and knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? The buck that take accountability and responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
The buck that can take constructive criticism. You feel what I'm saying? The buck that grow through things and don't continue to go through things. You feel what I'm saying? Like my man Les Brown said. You know what I mean? Who is a motivational speaker or what have you. And like once I grasped that, it don't matter, man. You know what I mean? And I recognize as a father, like, the difference between my emotions, right? I could be going through it with their mom. And I see how it can easily transfer into the kids. You know what I'm saying? You bothered by something, you try and do something on the computer, whatever it is, you feel me? Then all of a sudden those emotions get high and it's like, yo, shut the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you like, whoa.
That should never be the case. We all grew up with that, but that shouldn't be the case.
Right. And that's why I said at 31 being mature, I'm able to like catch myself in the midst of it and be like, yo, even my son being 3, I'm like, I apologize, son. You feel what I'm saying? And I get low. I get eye to eye with my kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I get on my knee. Or, you know what I mean? I squat or whatever and look them face to face.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I do, and I make sure, like, you know, they understand exactly, and they 2 and 3, you know what I mean? They understand in the air, like, I'm talking real shit to them, and they dancing and shit like that.
But that's how, like, yo, bro, it's gonna carry, bro.
Absolutely.
It's gonna carry, dog. That's the main thing, like.
And I noticed that, you know, see, you think because a person might be doing something else that they not listening, but the way the brain work,
It's still receptive.
It's a frequency that takes things in, and that's where the unconscious come from, right? So unconsciously, I might give you some Jews, then like some years later, you be like, where'd that come from, right? You think that it ain't, you know, when you planted the seed that it wasn't gonna grow. But shit, in my experience, you can't plant a seed and then sit there and watch it grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my mentor gave me all
Help.
information, value, you know what I mean? Like knowledge, wisdom. But it wasn't until I stepped away from him that I actually used and practiced the shit that he was giving me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's just share some stories about fatherhood, man. Like, let's end it on a beautiful note. Let's tell them about our kids and how funny and how, you know what I mean? That experience. And it's in hopes that if you're not taking care of your kids, bro, or sis,
Tighten the fuck up.
from these stories, get excited, man, and get invested in yourself and in them little ones. Because they don't deserve nothing. And especially if you come from having one parent. You should fucking...
Yo, that should be your reason to go out and be the champion with this parent shit. Like,
You feel me? So give me some stories, guys.
Hey man, I go first. This hand, my kids was born December 16, 2009. First kids I ever had. I'm there. I was working at Fresh Grocery. I'm there. They called me like, yo, Deanna going into labor. I said, I'm there. I'm about to leave. I get another call right back. Her mom like, yo. She said, can you get X, Y, Z? I said, no doubt. I get to the hospital. She on the bed. We sitting there chilling, I give her the stuff. She thought she was going into labor. I mean, she thought she had to go to the bathroom. So she going to the bathroom, I'm on her ass. Doc told her, you gotta get out. Gotta get out. I said, no. She like, he cool. But the whole time she thinks she had to go to the bathroom, she was going in labor. My son come out first. Mind you, I got twins, fraternal, son and daughter. I catch my son before his head hit the titanium tall. Boom, catch me. I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm shaking, I'm nervous and shit, scared. Cause they so little. You mean? Then 5 minutes later, she on the bed, I'm standing next to her, she got my hand, squeezing my hand, my shit still broke. But it was love is pain for real because my daughter was breached. That means she came out feet first.
That's dangerous.
So I'm there seeing this.
I ain't know.
I'm seeing this. Like, it's fucking me up because I didn't never know a woman vagina could open that wide. Even though I knew they had kids.
Yeah, it was like 10 centimeters or
Yeah,
something.
they got a dilate 13 centimeters to have a child. But they should open up like...
It gotta be 13 exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at my wife like, yo, you a fucking alien.
That was the first good experience. That was the first good experience.
Hold on, Hannah. So you was at home with this Anna?
No, yeah, I was home, but I was at work when I got the call.
She had the babies at home?
No, Jefferson Hospital they was born.
You gotta be a little quick if you at home with it, like,
Yeah.
you be like, nigga, I was like, dog, when we went in labor, and I say when we, yeah, because I'm sharing it, I don't care, I'll take some of that shit. So yeah, when we sharing it, right, she in labor, she in the room, so I'm sitting there for about an hour or 2 hours. So I'm like, damn, man, let me go to the car real quick, I'm smoke break it out, you know, gank out for real quick. So at the time, bro, this when slime season came out. You know, I was listening to Mink Flow, Thug John, you feel me? So my wife called me like, yo, come in. Yo, when I came in, dog, and my daughter was being born, dog, that was the best feeling in my life. Like, when I say, like, I was scared, I was nervous, I was happy, like, yo, dog, I had the tear drop, all that. Like, as soon as she came out, I held her, like, she hit me with a little smirk. Like, it was nothing, I ain't really...
No separation.
Yeah, like, I never caught, and the whole time my wife was pregnant, I talked to her stomach every day. Yo, dude, what's up with you? Every single day. And my wife was mean as shit when she was pregnant. She was mean as shit. I'm like, yo, if you had this baby, you're done.
You're done.
I'm cool. I can't do it. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah,
you're gonna do it together, but you're done.
Yeah, but that was my first good experience. Now, as I told y'all earlier, they 10 years old. So
got the time, man.
It's been times where I didn't see them.
He the vet.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been times where I didn't see them, but the times when they was with me, we had a ball. I'm the one that got to take them to the zoo first, to the black circus, just walking through the neighborhoods with them, showing how to cross the street, cut a corner. where to go, not to go, and just seeing they smiles, man. That's the best feeling, man. And knowing that when they not with you, your baby mom, your girl, your wife is strong too. That's a great feeling, man. These 10 years have been ups and downs, but overall, that's the best feeling in the fucking world, man. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I wasn't thinking about abort mine. Never did. It didn't even cross my mind. I love to this day when I see them smile on pictures and shit. That shit blow my mind. Like this two things in life that I did right. So it just motivate me to like keep wanting it. And I stamp that for my bros at this table with me too. And man, it's a good thing. Like as soon as they came home from the hospital, I go straight to Ill Skills on 5th Street. If you familiar with that load and get their initials right on my neck. You mean? Make sure they laced
Bobby
up.
balls
You
out
mean?
there.
Every time I get paid, lace them. Do whatever I gotta do and spend that time with them, man. Make sure they cups stay
Right.
full and they plate stay full,
Like
man.
we were saying, it's not always about the cash. You don't really need cash to like. Yeah, of course you got keep the roof over the head and everyday shit. That's our job as men. You feel me? We supposed to do that anyway. Provide the shelter and make sure our family's safe and all that.
All right.
But it's like what parenting gave us, bro. Like we was out here doing us before we had kids, basically. Like now we on this shit, bro. We on this shit. It ain't no taking us off of it or nothing. Like,
Right.
real right, man.
Let me give a happy John, right? Oh man. The beauty of kids, right? I deal with depression, right? Dealing with my kid's mom the last couple of days has been real depression, right? And like, I'm in the crib and I coughed, right? I'm in the front room. My son, 3 years old, he in the back in his room. When he on his iPad, it's the new kids, right? He heard me cough. He said, "You alright, Dad?"
Love my family.
I said, "Yeah, I'm good, son."
I know it did.
Thank you. He said, "You welcome, Dad." It could have been a tear, bro. Like, I could have cried. Like, I was mushy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, to lose that feeling, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to touch on this topic. Because it's like, bro, if a nigga that ain't taking care of his kid and you seen him born, like,
bro,
like you just said,
ugly.
it's no disattaching when you,
right,
bro, this is you.
Yeah.
Like,
is you right there. Like you be like, damn.
Reincarnated.
Soon as you see, it's the connection right there.
You're looking at you all over again, being created.
And just smile.
Yeah.
But listen, man, that's the end of UrbanLife.tv first episode,
out,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks
Beautiful
for everybody
thing
that
on
tapped in
fatherhood.
with me, man. I
Yes,
appreciate
yes.
that. Wife, I appreciate you, baby.
Dig, man. Everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate
Tune
all
in
of
next Saturday, 7 p.m. We'll be on time. This was our first episode. You know what I mean? We had to weave through some things, but we made it through. And I think we got some good contents, man.
Sure.
And if you was vibing with us, then you can hear in this first episode, it's gonna get even greater later. You hear me?
Real right.
For sure.
So we shining off, man. We still live?
Yeah, we
still
live.
I'm on the gram, man.
We did it, man.
But look, yo, thanks everybody for tuning in, and yo, like I want everybody to take this little check to the bank and cash it, man. We gotta start being there for each other, bro. Like when we see something wrong and we see something that's fucked up, and we got the power, like the power of our homies and the people that's most near us, man. If we can just tell them like, yo, do what you gotta do, or do it this way, or help them out. It's not always just about telling somebody. Some people need help with it. So if you don't mind, help somebody out. Do something for somebody who always looked out for you. Help the next person, kids. You feel me?
I'm gonna end it. My last thing to say is, come on, guys. Come on, sisters. Like, come on, man. We from a culture that oppress, and we oppress each other. Let's break the chains. Remember what our ancestors did, and let's show with our children what they had to do when they got to take care of us. We got to get them them values that our parents instilled in us, morals and ethics, principles.
And the ones.
Man, And this from somebody that they consider a hothead. But I'm cooling out, man, and I think we all can cool out. Open heart shit, man.
The Open Heart brand, UrbanLife.tv, Underground Rap Business and News Life. See you next week. Yeah, man. Stay safe and get right.
UrbanLife.tv, 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 TV, Underground Rap Business and News Life.tv.